Hi, I'm Brian Shipper.
I'm Tobin Hinton Jr.
The recipe we're going to cook today is Nopales. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take a clove of garlic. Tobin is going to smack it and throw it in the oil. We've got our frying pan hot already. It's just to enhance the flavor. This is a cactus. It's called Nopales. They're very healthy. They make these and throw them in with scrambled eggs. Now we're going to get Tobin to cut the Nopales into squares. And when you're cutting, you always cut away from your fingers. Away from your fingers. Very nice, Tobin. Beautiful squares. Okay, so Tobin, now you'll take this whole board and you're going to slide all these into the frying pan. And then by the frying pan, you have your spatula, you spin them around a little bit. And a nice smell of garlic. You could use any kind of salt and pepper, ground pepper, white pepper. We're using some Himalayan pink salt and some fresh ground pepper. The real heat is in these seeds. So we're going to take out the seeds. And remember, when you're working with any form of hot pepper, don't put your hands to your mouth or scratch your eyes. There's a lot of heat that comes off of those peppers. He's going to chop the jalapenos into little bits. Nice job. Take the whole board with you and scrape that into the pan. Usually you'd have the nopales cooking for a bit longer, 15-20 minutes before you put in the veggies to let the kind of slimy stuff from the middle evaporate. Okay, then you cut the two ends off and push them aside. Now you cut them into squares again, like. Okay, spin them around. Nice job, Tobin. This is a gray zucchini. It's a little different than the other bigger green zucchini. We happen to have one. This stuff picks up the flavors of anything. Now cut them into, about the size of your thumb squares. Now, sprinkle a little bit of chili powder. Normally you'd chop up some fresh tomato, and we don't have any. COVID times, we're cooking with what we have in the kitchen. So we've opened up a can of tomatoes. I'm going to throw in the tomatoes. Yep, good job. Spin them up real good. Basically, we've got our nopales cooking. We're going to simmer them, get them up to a high heat, and then just drop the heat and let them sit for a while.
All the slimy and gooey stuff are starting to evaporate. Grab the eggs out of the fridge to whip up some scrambled eggs with the nopales.
That's very good. And some salt. And now put a little less than half of that glass with milk. Whip it up good, Bubs. You're going to put a little bit more oil in there. Any kind of oil will do. We happen to use extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed.
Okay, shall we pour them in?
Yep, pour them little by little. So watch them cook a bit first. Make sure the oil's hot. And it looks like it's bubbling good in there. Okay, good. Okay, keep pouring. Okay, that's a lot of scrambled eggs, but that's okay. And then once the eggs look like they're cooking good, you mix in the nopales. So it's all mixed together.
I've grated a lot of cheese, and we're going to get started. We are going to layer nachos, so each layer
Just two. Just that's good. We're going to watch closely that they melt nice. Open your cans of beans, throw them in the pot, and then you can let them warm up. And you can use any beans you have at home. They're delicious with Mexican food. Nice, they're good. Yep. Can leave them. Scrambled eggs and Nopales a la Tobin at Odd Squad.
Okay, so now the scrambled eggs are all done. And so we're going to pour them into the bowl with our scrambled eggs and Nopales. We have El Yucateco, Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Awesome hot sauce. We like to have our scrambled eggs and Nopales with hot sauce. So I'm going to be trying the nachos. And the beans. Now I'm going to try the Nopales and scrambled eggs. Oh wow, that's good. Really good.
Good job. So from the Odd Squad production office with an old Odd Squad and a young Odd Squad member, we're signing off and see you next time when we're ready to cook for the kids.